Welcome, collectors and hobby enthusiasts, to this Christmas Day edition of Diecast Emporium. This is going to be episode 21 of the AHO Files. We'll be taking a look at Model Power's St. Matthew's Church. Now, as you can see, there is a lot going on in this scene. Obviously, we have most of the people from the town, city, village that I model here for Christmas Day Mass. And what I'm going to do now, bear with me, we're going to go ahead and do one of those overhead shots. So here, we'll start off with the Living Manger scene, Nativity scene, which I love. I think that turned out great. And again, we're going to get into detail for all these little subsets and displays here in just a minute, but I kind of just want to give you a gradual overshot view. We have the motorcycle gang coming into Mass. We have our police officer directing traffic, which you will often see for large mass gatherings. We have our parking lot over here. We have our overflow parking lot over here. Obviously, there is the church, which we will get into. Back here, we have our Christmas tree. That's just about HO scale, even though it is not a HO scale model. Once again, I will go into the details of that when we get there. Back here, we have our little swing set. Let's try and do this over here. Yeah, there we go. We have our little slide, teeter-totter, and swings and merry-go-round for the kids in the back. Okay, so with that out of the way, what do you say we get started? All right, so as I said, lots and lots of things going on here in this scene. So the church itself is a Model Power kit. It doesn't come ready-built. You actually have to assemble it, but it's really, really easy to do. It's model number 207 by Model Power. It has these windows in it, and on the side, which if we get to it, you might be able to see it. They have stained glass windows. You could actually choose from two different staples. So you have this rather small top, but you could also go all out and have this if you wanted to, which is much taller, as you can see here. So that's the church. Now, the Nativity Scene is by a company called Knock, I believe is how you pronounce it. It is a German company, so you know it's going to be good quality. There's the packaging. Here's what it looks like on the back. A couple other sets that are available. Specifically, they call this the Christmas Market Crib with figures, which obviously the translation from German to American didn't quite work out exactly because it is a nativity scene. And we'll take a look at that up close. Let's see if I can do this. Here we go. Okay, so we have our baby Jesus, of course, in here, and Mary, and I believe, I know, my Catholic school teachers are going to be killing me, but I believe that's a shepherd and not Joseph. I could be wrong, correct me. And then we have some animals over here, again, some livestock over here with some cows. Obviously, these are the three wise men bearing gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. And then, as I said before, we have our little nativity scene building itself with Mary and Jesus. So this kit is very, very cool, very highly detailed, and I really like how it looks, especially this time of year, because you would see many churches and things with this out in front of it. Okay, let's move to our little biker gang. This is a scene by Woodland Scenics. All three of these bikes come in the same kit. Pretty highly detailed, ready assembled. You don't have to do much to them at all except take them out of the package. And again, I'm not sure I've shown these all before on camera, but again, they're all pretty detailed, down to the fact that each of these guys here have their own tattoos on their arms. Pretty cool. Okay, let's move to the tree. As you can see, it's lit up right now, and it's by Philips, and it's called the Philips... Woo, let's take it up the screen. It's called the Philips Glitter Tree with main lights. I found this at Target. I think that's a line from a movie. Got it at Target. And it's a multi-battery operated LED glitter tree. So aside from glitter going absolutely everywhere, it scales out to an HO scale tree. And see if I can get this out of here without knocking anything down. It has this little AA battery pouch, and you can flick the lights on and off, just like that. Once again, here's a closer look at the tree with the lights off. Okay, let's zoom out a little bit here and go back to the main building. So I would like to show you guys that. It is a rather simplistic build by Model Power. There's not too many components with this. As you can see, I did want to point out the stained glass windows. You can see that on the side, which look really good. Here is the back entrance right there with some more stained glass windows. There we go. And, of course, the other side and the front. Now, eventually, and this was the plan for this video, but of course if you ordered anything from the internet within the past 2 months, you know that you probably are experiencing some shipping delays, but they actually do make an interior church detailing set with pews, an altar, all kinds of fun stuff. I had ordered that because I really wanted to detail this thing out, but of course it has not arrived yet, and the delivery date has been pushed back to sometime in February, which obviously would not accommodate a Christmas Day video very well. So you guys are just going to have to imagine this being detailed out. All right, on to the swing set, the playground equipment. This is by Bachmann. So it comes with a set of swings, which actually do swing. It's kind of cool. So if you had little HO figures such as little children, you can put this maybe behind a schoolhouse, or in this case, behind a church. Here we have a teeter-totter, which once again is functional as well. Here's a slide. By the way, these are all plastic pieces. And then, I think this is called a merry-go-round, even though I've never seen a merry-go-round look like this. To me, these were called keep going until you make your friend puke machines. Very, very good memories of these when I was growing up. It does come separated. It does have two pieces. So you get this piece, and then you put the top piece on top of it to essentially make it swing. Make it spin. Okay, so most of the vehicles and such you guys have seen before in other videos. Obviously, as I said, these are pretty much all my collection of HO vehicles to date that you've seen in other videos. I don't think you've seen this one yet. This is a Plymouth Voyager, which is really the Dodge Caravan. Love this one with the wood paneling on the side. That looks pretty cool. This is by Bush. I think this is based on like the 1990 model year, somewhere around there. What else? Looking very quickly here, what else may you guys not have seen yet? This is a Mercedes station wagon. This is by Malibu. Pretty nice ride as well. Again, glancing very quickly here, trying not to waste too much time. Yeah, maybe this Caprice. I think this is the only other one that you guys have not yet seen. 1995 Chevy Caprice in white, also by Bush. So there you go, collectors. I hope you've liked this video. I know it's a little bit different than the standard HO files that we do, basically because it's one single building, but it is a pretty elaborate display with the St. Matthew's Church by Model Power. Really do like this building. Again, it's very, very simplistic. It's a very easy build to do, but obviously you can see what an impressive display it does when you get a lot of different features added to it to make it really come alive. Also, if you guys are watching this video when it premieres, it is Christmas Day, so Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy New Year. Thank you all so much for the support this year. It's been a great year on this channel. We're going to take a break for a couple days, but we're going to come back stronger than ever. So Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Thank you guys once again. I'm Tommy with Diecast Emporium. I'll see you in the next review.